All right, guys. I can't believe I'm saying this, but let's not open with a rape joke. We've done it the last for like 5 episodes. Seriously, like it's concerning. Like I was listening, I was like, Nicole, goddamn it. Oh, Sham, goddamn, that was on me.
Ooh, ooh, ah, ah.
Come here.
I'm thinking about it. And brown skin, the conscience of his crew. I like truth.
Bam.
All right, let's just give it a go. My name is Eric Monroe. I am the super producer of Dude, Where's My Goat podcast. Welcome, everybody. We have here the whole crew. We got Alan Fitzgerald. What's going on, Alan?
Hi.
Sham. How
What
you
up?
doing, buddy?
What up?
All right, and our guest this week is Ben Smith.
Absolutely flattered to be here. Thanks for the invite, fellas.
We actually invited a different Ben Smith.
Classic mix-up.
Classic mix-up. I still have the yellow pages. And I called.
I haven't given up on them yet. They might be a resurgence for the Yellow Pages. Yeah, that's definitely not a dying
This stuff is cyclical.
industry. Yes, exactly. Time is a flat circle. And the Yellow Pages may come back.
Yellow
Yep.
pages are coming back, so we finally got started. Everything's good. Sham just leaves. Oh, no.
Yeah. Only been waiting to start it 45 minutes later, and as soon as we start, he leaves.
Yeah.
Get a beer.
We got to get another IPA.
Yeah.
I've had that Cape Cod shit, by the way. It tastes like dick and ass mushed together.
Oh, I remember drinking that when I was a young boy. I do. Hindu priest raped me and then fed it to me.
Okay, so again, we had a rape joke in the first 5 minutes.
That's exactly what we
You
want.
guys have never heard of Hindu priests raping kids, just saying.
Yes, we have, Sham. You mentioned it all the goddamn time.
No, I don't. Plus, if it happens, it only happens on a bus.
It's really charming.
Ding, 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 ding,
Yeah.
ding. Bus rape.
Drink.
So
Is
if
it
he talks
recording?
into it, even though we can't hear it, it's being recorded.
Yes.
You sure?
Yeah, I promise.
If this isn't true, I'm going to come to this house and I'm going to bite you in the throat.
And we're going to look like assholes just like,
Eric,
talking out loud without him saying anything, but we're responding to him.
gonna
This
hear-
is true. I am going to burn a cross on the front yard, okay?
Okay. And this time he ain't kidding.
The listeners will
It's
just
my right. It's my right.
they're just going to hear silence spaced out by bus rape. Burn a cross. It sounds like we're just talking to ourselves.
It'll be like me on a Tuesday night after work.
Like our third personality in our brain. The racist one.
I'm gonna burn a cross on my own front yard next to the Trump and Pence sign.
Yeah.
That's an interesting message.
And
Yeah.
then you know when somebody calls the cops, we're like, "Oh no, this is my creation, sir." My God.
It's an old Hindu tradition.
Yeah.
Do you know what that means?
know.
Oh, I know.
It's the October cross burning.
Have you ever heard of Diwali? We burn cross and.
Oh, my goodness.
I was trying to write a joke about when we moved into the suburbs in the 1980s, me and my family, and the burning crosses. I just couldn't find anything funny about it.
Well, you moved to Seekonk, right?
I moved to Seekonk,
Yeah. So I mean,
Wow, wait, in the 1980s.
in the 1980s.
Say,
there's
yeah,
no
my
crosses
parents
to burn.
did.
All everybody lives there is Portuguese. They're all masons and stone layers.
Yeah.
And octopus, and
Stone
octopus
cross
eaters.
Yes, exactly.
When they see a black person, they just think, oh, he's more Portuguese.
Yep, exactly.
That's all it is.
Oh, that person's double, triple Portuguese.
Does he cook fish?
Yeah. You ever heard the Portuguese
Fish.
speak? They sound like Muppets.
I studied abroad in Portugal.
Did you really?
Yeah.
What was her name?
Oh no, I did go to a whorehouse. Yeah,
Yeah,
of course.
we know
The
you
Portuguese
did.
one, yeah.
Yeah. It was awesome.
Oh my, that must have been the hairiest
I was
place
saying,
ever.
you were the least hairiest person in that building.
Yeah. No, actually, no, I wasn't. No, I was the most hairiest.
Oh, well, thanks for riding with that bitch, Tom. I really appreciate the
Yes, I was.
improvised-
No, you're right. Yeah, I was the least.
Ben-
Oh yeah, they are
Yes,
they are junior Brazilians.
Ben's been here 3 minutes. He already knows exactly what we do on this podcast. The Portuguese are hairy. That's something we mention
right,
over
you're right.
and over
That
and
is
over
right,
again. That
that
is
is
a
right.
motif of ours.
Yes.
They're
but
hairy and they're only allowed to have 2 jobs. They can move a couch or paint a house.
I said a lot of them lay stone, right?
stone,
They lay stone.
They have the best seafood ever though.
You think so? Yeah.
Well, it's because
It was
that's all
better
they
than-
fucking eat, for
It was
Christ's
better
sakes.
than master. It was better than master.
I used to date a Portuguese girl. She taught me how to shave. That's an old joke. That's an old Ben Smith joke. Yeah.
So what you do with your back, I have to do with my face. The Portuguese.
They're a very silly culture. The language cracks me up.
Yeah, punching bag of the globe.
Yeah, it sounds like they're sneezing all the time.
I know. It's like they're sneezing in Spanish. They sound like it's a Muppet language. They sound like Muppets. Like you just oh bleep 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 bleep. That's just all silly.
and Brazilians have the audacity to think that their Portuguese is any different than Portugal's
my
Portuguese.
God! Yeah,
it's like no, you guys are the same water rats.
Speaking of whorehouses, they apparently have the best in the world.
They had
according
a nice
to Patrice
one.
O'Neill and Jim Norton.
Yeah. They had a nice one. Well, it's Europe, you know. It is Europe.
Brazil's not in Europe.
Oh, I thought you meant Portugal.
No, Brazil.
Oh, Brazil has the greatest. That's awesome. I want to go to Brazil.
I mean, yeah, we'll figure it out as soon as this podcast starts giving us a little coin.
Dude, where's my goat live from
that would be
Buenos Aires?
That'd be sick. Hey, none of these whores speak any English. It doesn't really matter. All right, I don't care who's laughing. We just want to get blown under the table while we tell our Portuguese jokes. Can you imagine there's a stage, we each have a whore underneath a fucking...
While we're getting blown. Oh my God.
Our guest today is Ben Smith. He's never been so happy.
This is the only time Sean shows up on time for the podcast.
Yeah, he slept here yesterday.
He's been camping out front waiting for the show.
would definitely take a couple of body bags and take a couple back with me. They would be alive.
Oh.
I wouldn't kill them.
How are you going to convince them to get into the body bags?
Money. Pesos or whatever the fuck.
Pesos, yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. I think women are beautiful
and they shouldn't be killed just for us to have sex with later. Okay, everyone.
That old song and dance, you guys. Yeah.
All right, we don't mean it. We shouldn't beat women to death and then store them in a cold room so they last longer.
You guys should see the
we shouldn't do that, everyone. Okay.
If only the listeners could see the air quotations you guys have been doing the whole time. Yeah.
Meanwhile, I'm puppeting it with a dead Brazilian woman.
That's inappropriate, Alan.
That's pretty inappropriate.
Brazilians are at least half of people. I will say one thing, though. I one time went to, Fogo de Chão, the meat place. Oh, my God.
Really?
Best steak, pork. Oh, my God. Brazilians know how to fucking cook meat, dude.
They do.
Oh, I love
Brazilian
fucking...
steakhouse, yeah.
Brazilian steakhouses are the best ever.
They know how to cook meat and play soccer.
The name of the best whorehouse, too, in São Paulo is actually the Brazilian steakhouse.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You eat steak and then fuck whores.
It's just a nickname for it. But,
Okay.
The old Brazilian steakhouse.
Listen. If you told me that I could spend 3 years of my life in Brazil and just eat great steak, do drugs, and fuck like just the most beautiful women for 3 years, but I had to die after that 3 years.
Oh, I was going to say, like,
Kill
of
me.
course, what was the catch? You were like, you 3 years of what? Like, you just kept
And then boom, you shoot me right when I get back to the United States. Have an Italian guy come behind my head and bang, right me in the head.
Wait,
sign up for that?
Yeah, 100%.
We could probably set this up.
I know, I was going to say.
Yeah, have Nick Anthony show up with a
that was
pistol.
literally-
We know Nick Anthony. Yeah.
Tell him to do it. Tell him to do it like they did when Vito killed fucking Richie Aprile in The Sopranos.
Yeah. Dude, all we need to do is get like a Longhorn Steakhouse and put it next to Fantasies, and we can make that happen here.
Stop,
No.
you're
It
in
has
Brazil
to be.
right
It has to be in Brazil because I gotta
You're
enjoy
in
the
Brazil.
beaches.
Yeah.
Enjoy the beaches. By the way, Fantasies is open right now, and so is
Well,
Desire.
I'm paranoid about COVID,
And
so
Foxy Lady, too.
I love strip
Foxy
clubs.
Lady?
Open, yeah. My
I
buddy
love strip clubs, Alan, but like I don't know if I can go to those until there's
Hold
a
on.
vaccine.
Yeah.
What did your buddy say about the Foxy Lady experience?
He said it was fun. Okay, so there's no private dances, but the girls are still allowed to, like, you have to stay seated at the table. Girls still, like, come up and, like, can chat with you and, like, chill with you, and, like, they can sit on your lap and give you a dance there. But going to the private room is what...
It makes no sense.
It doesn't make any sense at all.
Just
no.
you know what? If she's gonna sit on my fucking lap, then I'm getting a blowjob.
Yeah.
Get it.
I mean,
like,
well, that's
like
that sounds like a demand right there. That doesn't sound good.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're gonna sit on my lap, there's only one way this ends. That sounded
You know where I'm
like
from?
a
I
threat.
could buy you for a crate of fruit, bitch.
No, you're not just kidding. I mean, you can really do that in India. I
I
swear,
didn't make the rules.
I swear to God, one of these days I'm going to go to India with with a trash bin filled with strawberries.
And see what you can get for it. Yeah, you're like, my buddy Shams.
And he's gonna come back with 5 wives.
Hi, do you have any women who aren't Indian?
Yeah.
Because these strawberries are American.
I have 5 wives, and I was elected to public office. I'm now the mayor of a small town. Yeah.
If you just went over and, just with some money, you could probably take public office. Yeah.
Absolutely, dude. Why
India's
not?
so corrupt.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna be president of India.
You could probably pull it off.
Yeah.
Are they? Is this an election year for India?
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna go run. Yeah. I'm gonna show up in sweatpants. Yeah.
How familiar are you with like current going happenings in India?
Not really.
Not really. Oh.
I mean, I sometimes listen to my dad, but I also don't know what to believe
Your
because
source of
it's,
news for
you know
all
what I
this
mean.
India.
So it's like, I don't know what the fuck he's telling me. Like, I don't know if what he's telling me is like.
All Sham knows are bus rape statistics and a few recipes. That's all he knows.
I mean, I've been there multiple times. I know it's corrupt. I know it's a waste of a country. I know that.
I saw the movie Extraction with Chris Hemsworth.
Yeah.
Have you ever
Makes
seen
India
Mad
look like
Max?
such a shithole.
Is that that's in India, huh?
Have you ever seen Mad Max?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's India?
That's Hawaii compared to India. Less people.
Oh my god.
That's true. There's a lot of open space going on in the Mad Max films, which is great.
Yeah. I will say, well, I mean, I guess thinking back on it, if I'm being nostalgic, I did grow. When last time I went, I saw like where my dad grew up in. Like, there was one time he grew up in like a legit village, and I guess that's kind of got its own appeal to it because it's kind of like here when white people go out to like the mountains or something. They go, oh, this is so peaceful. Like, it's like, I guess it had that sort of appeal. But then,
So he
But
went to.
outside of that, nothing.
well, yeah, pretty much. I mean, the food. Actually, no, for me, the food is amazing. Like for me, and because it's like it's not the Indian food like you get here, right? Like it's like because like where I'm from, it's not
That's
a lot.
the
It's
good
like
stuff. Give me
Well,
my tikka masala.
well, yeah. See that none of that bullshit.
Is that an
like, you know what I mean?
Americanized thing?
Yeah. That's all for people like this shit.
Try ordering a
Like-
steak and cheese in Italy.
Yeah. Is that the General Tso's of Indian cuisine?
Yeah, can I have some mozzarella
I
sticks,
don't want to say
please?
that either, because like I eat that shit
Of
here.
course,
Because like
yeah.
where I'm from, my family's from. They don't eat meat or anything. So like, it's a totally different like cuisine.
I took this picture today at a store.
Goat brain for $10.
Oh my god,
Six for
I would try that.
6 for $10.
I would try
You think
that.
you get 6 goat brains?
I would try that.
You would try a goat
I would
brain?
try
Yeah,
anything.
we've all seen Indiana Jones: The Temple of Doom. We know what you people eat. It's disgusting. I try not to have it. I don't want it talked about on this podcast.
You've made that clear. You've said that
Yes,
before.
yes. We're not going to talk about your cuisine, okay? We're not going to talk about your goat eyeballs and your spider testicles and your fucking.
My marriage licenses.
Do you want to marry this pelican or eat it?
A pelican in India.
Yes, exactly. The most
They exist,
expensive.
huh?
The most expensive fowl in all of India. The pelican.
It's a gourmet wife.
They call it caviar of the sky.
Is this a woman or a bird? That would be a bird.
Also, yeah, big game show in India, I think, is that too. Is this a woman or a bird?
Woman or bird? That'd be a good one. Yeah, Sham's not the biggest fan of India. He's a big
I'd
fan.
like for you guys to do a live show in India.
There's no electricity there, Ben.
There is at my aunt's house.
Oh yeah, you're on.
Only her though.
Oh, she's the only one in India that has
Yeah.
electricity.
She's the
yeah.
Donald Trump of India.
Yeah.
Her name's all over everything.
Yeah.
Her face is on the milk. On the packets of milk delivered by men. They still have milkmen in India.
Do they really?
Yeah, poor guys with no shirts and a pair of torn shorts.
What do you mean, poor guys? That's a pretty decent job to have in India.
Yeah, everybody.
Any job that was a great job to have in America 78 years ago, it's a great job in India.
Exactly. No benefits, but hey, when you're delivering milk on a fucking pedestal bike, on a I was talking about. There'll literally be guys. I was talking with my cousin last night. In India, I've seen this before. There's traffic, and there's just cars and
Right.
cars and buses, and at the very front of the line, there's just one guy on a fucking bicycle with like packs of milk, and how he has to signal his left turn is just his hand. He's just like, and there's like 55 buses with 45 guys hanging off the side.
Yeah, a couple
you
of
know,
bus
a woman's bra just being fucking thrown out.
Yeah.
There's a family on a bike, a family of 6 on a bike. You know, the father just cruising on, the wife on the side like this, and then just one guy, you know, with on a bicycle with a dozen milk packets just signaling to go left like this. That's what that is.
Slowing everything down. Are we still
Right, and people respecting him and not just running him over and killing him.
Because he's got all the milk.
Yeah, he's got all the milk for the entire country and all the clean water in this dirty water bottle that looks like it has oil in
That's
it.
your guys' Santa Claus, isn't it?
It's actually my uncle.
They're all aunts or uncles. Or...
Yeah, right. You can't have that many people without incest. I mean, at some point, some cousins
when one of you people comes here and buys a 7-Eleven, are they just shocked at the gallons of milk they see?
It's funny. My dad hates the Indian guys that own the 7-Elevens because
Why?
sometimes it's Pakistani. Mostly it's Pakistani guys, monsters.
Oh, well,
I used to date a Pakistani girl, so I can say that.
I love how you say Pakistani, not Pakistani. That's the correct way.
Oh, whatever. Pakistan.
Yeah.
Pack your bag of Stan.
Yeah.
Get out of my fucking country, Stan.
That's hilarious.
Pack your bag of
My
Stan.
dad used to say that to me. Hey, Sham, you know they used to call Pakistan, pack your Pakistan. I'm like, oh, that's racist. And then I dated a Pakistani girl. He didn't like her, and
No, of course not. She's Pakistani.
yeah, she is, and she was a Muslim.
Yeah, who told her that was a good idea, huh? I'm on your dad's side here.
Whatever. When we broke up, I threw a rock at her eye.
Did you meet her family?
Did she
No,
think you were
met my
proposing?
family. She meant my. No, I didn't have sheep. I pee on her to propose. That's how I propose. I pee on her feet.
Oh.
Yeah. What was he saying? Yeah.
Yeah, you know. That's good. Burned a little time there. Talking about shit-ass India.
Yeah, we avoided all the topics you wanted to avoid.
Yeah.
Rape.
No, wait.
It's par for the course when you talk about India.
That flag is
I'm
so
probably
offensive.
overstating rape in India too. So it's probably like
You
my
think?
cousins are probably like, dude, Sham.
The way you describe India, it's just one big hole in Indian guys.
Yeah. And that's totally not it.
He's
You know what I mean?
over-promising and under-delivering.
I am.
Exactly.
I am. My dad's a Trump supporter.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So, Ben, you watched the vice presidential debate, big guy?
I actually didn't watch it. You guys watched it?
I
wish
watched
had something
it.
to comment on.
No, I didn't watch it.
I watched it.
Yeah?
I watched it once the fly happened. I turned
That
it
would have
off.
been big news. That would have been...
I was like, we're fucked because now this is everything.
That's
Somebody
a sign
said
of the devil.
Is it a fly? Really?
It's not a real. It's just in the.
Do you know how many flies I've had land on me? Wait, what?
not real.
Wait, is that really real?
Yeah, that means every single kid on those starving kid commercials. They're all the. I've been giving my money to Satan. I've been giving a nickel a week.
Wait, is that really a thing?
I don't know what to say.
I've never heard that.
Superstition.
Is it superstition? I'm gonna look.
It's not real. But
Yeah, exactly.
No, superstition is
Wait,
real.
I mean, is there a culture that celebrates flies on them besides India, or
They don't celebrate it. Listen, they don't celebrate it, but listen, if you don't have food, you got to eat something.
I didn't watch it either. I don't watch any of that shit.
I did.
We watched.
I did, and let me tell you something.
Yeah.
I want to come inside Kamala Harris.
do you? Yeah.
100%. I would.
She's
come
half
inside of
Indian though. That's not your type.
her. No, she's whatever. I want to come inside of her.
She's pretty sexy.
I
You'd
would
have her
love
Indian
to listen.
She's half
I
Indian.
wouldn't listen. I would never rape a woman, but I would pick her up on a date
Alright, okay.
on a bus.
Yeah.
All right. What if for 3 years you get to smoke pot or do all your drugs and fuck Kamala Harris, and at the end of it, Nick Anthony shoots you in the back of the head? Would you take me up on that offer?
No,
or-
Kamala
What if
Harris
he
is not
shoots-
worth that.
What if he shoots her at
Kamala
the
Harris
beginning
is
of the
worth
3
like
years?
maybe like a Nick Anthony punch in the face, maybe. Wait, what?
Okay. Got
What
it,
if he
got it.
shoots her at the beginning of the 3 years?
No.
Have fun.
No. That's shooting me. It's gotta be like somebody, either multiple Brazilian women or Hillary Clinton.
So if you could be like
Chelsea.
so basically you want to be like a god on a beach.
Yeah, pretty much. I already am a god. No, I'm not. I'm a disgusting monster.
Yeah, God doesn't wear sandals.
Yeah, God also doesn't masturbate 7 times a day while he's on a fucking phone talking about somebody else's retirement account. God doesn't also jerk off while he's fucking placing a stock trade for Apple.
Yeah.
I fucking
Do you eat a lot of broccoli?
no. Why?
Because broccoli will do that to you.
Brock will
Really?
do what to you?
Broccoli will.
No, I watch a lot of porn, Alan.
Broccoli will get your sex drive up.
Really?
Oh,
Yes.
really?
Is that how you're feeling after your little carb?
I noticed a difference, and I did some googling.
Made a pit stop on the way to Pornhub.
Yeah.
Is this broccoli making me horny?
Is broccoli doing this to me? I started this diet, let's see, 3 weeks ago. All of a sudden, I have about 75 Instagram whores on my phone I'm following now.
Yeah. Correlation?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, let's see what Tara's up to. Oh, she's jumping up and down on a tube top again.
She knows I'm out there.
Yeah. Yeah, you love it, cunt. Smiley face, eggplant. Come to Providence, you slut. Smiley face.
I actually DM'd a
eggplant.
19-year-old on Instagram today.
How did that work?
It didn't work. It didn't work. No, of course
yeah,
not. No, no.
Shockingly, huh?
Oh, yeah, I thought. Well,
No.
it depends. Were you
I-
trying to get the police called? To
She's
your home?
19. She is legal. Okay.
Yeah, of
well,
course.
she's 19 Dominican, so she might be 13.
Yeah, exactly. You never know with those
Or
people.
36.
They're always
Say, 36 in Dominican years. Yeah.
Well, yeah, she's Danny Almonte's sister.
I bet she throws a mean curveball.
And lies on her fucking papers.
Yeah. Well, did
Great
she
picture,
respond
great
to your
picture.
inquiry?
No.
What are you opening?
So I'm gonna follow up with a dick pic.
There you go.
But it's gonna be a picture of another guy's dick, like a white guy's dick.
Yeah, what Indian guy do you choose for that? You couldn't choose like a.
No, I choose like a white guy.
Oh, okay.
He sends white dick pics. He's like, "Hello, I own my own company."
Have you ever heard of Viacom?
Yeah.
Do you know what the media is?
Yeah. Sends her a photo of Kumail Nanjiani or whatever.
Who's that?
Is it like the comedian?
Oh, that fucking guy.
Yeah.
Whatever.
He's Jack,
He's jacked?
Yeah, too bad his job
He has
is
a
to be
bit about
funny.
fucking colored printers, man. Made me want to throw up in my mouth.
What,
Let me tell you something. I don't know. Whatever.
Printers of color.
Yeah, like magenta and like fucking yellow. I mean, whatever. He's more successful than me, but I can be jealous and fucking bitter.
Of course.
What fucking part of
That's
India is he
one
from?
thing you're
What
owed, it's
fucking
that.
What fucking part of India is he from? I'll cut his fucking head off. I'm just kidding. I guess.
So what line do you say to this lovely Dominican?
Yeah.
Oh, I just said that she was really cute.
That
That's it.
you just say you're really cute.
No.
Yeah, way to stick out of the pack.
Yeah.
Well, no, I mean, what am I gonna? I know it's totally fruitless.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
So
why?
it's like-
So what? Well, you're
what-
shooting your shot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just like, you know,
what's the best
like I
possible-
know, like there's nothing that I'm gonna say in this one message. There's literally not like
Yeah.
there's a 0% chance of me saying anything that's gonna make you.
Yeah.
You know, but if you respond to whatever I say, then I know at least now I have to like craft, right?
Sure.
Like so like
Why
now
not say something more belligerent or a little bit more?
well because then that's just like so like
He still wants to look at her photographs. He doesn't need to be
That's
blocked.
true. Yeah,
like
yeah,
like
you're right.
and it's like if you're gonna have any shot, I think it's like I don't know, but I did match with some woman on Bumble recently who she messaged me and we were like, I mean we're hopefully gonna meet up soon in my parents' basement and she's
That's embarrassing. Fuck her in like an abandoned garage or something.
no, you know what? I'll fuck her in a BMI dumpster outside of a school. Actually, I know a good elementary school.
Yeah.
No, I'll fuck her in the.
Is she a teacher? What the fuck?
No, I don't know. No, yeah, she actually works with kids or something. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. But she.
When I lived with my parents, I used to fuck girls in my 1991 Galant after watching a movie on my portable DVD player.
Oh, that's a move, huh?
It's a
But that's
move, isn't it?
you know what it is.
Would you like?
That's because
would-
like
It's a 2004 move right there.
Yeah.
Just so smooth. Dude.
So
It's
you would just be sitting like front row or back seat, like
Front seat.
front seat,
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
like leaning up, like both just vibing on the armrest, just kind of DVD up, plugged into the AC volt.
That
the
is
AC
so
thing, that
gangster,
thing.
dude.
Leaving it running, like for if you needed heat or something
If
like
you
that.
need the heat of the AC.
You leave it running a little bit.
That's
for
so
that.
gangster.
And y'all just be posted up just like this on the armrest, just like yo, y'all. You ever seen Soul Plane?
So many stars. Everybody's in that movie.
You ever seen Soul?
Listen to Eric defending his choice.
Oh God, that's
and then
Dog.
if it worked out, you just hook up and fuck in the car.
my therapist
Yeah.
loves
But
Soul
then you're gonna
Plane.
take it to the back seat, huh?
No, I always just move to the front seat. The
Really?
passenger seat, yeah. And then you do the move where, because I didn't have the automatic seat, so you just pull the thing, and she drops back,
Oh, nice.
and you make a little joke out of it.
Yeah,
I get a Charlie horse if I fucked in a car.
You
now.
guys should travel back to 2005.
No, dude,
and try
I could never fuck in a car, dude. Are you serious? I'm so
Yeah.
this.
stiff now.
He's
and,
out of
like,
shape.
Yeah, you gotta be
I'm out of shape. I don't
limber for
even have a
that.
big dick. Like, fuck that, dude. Like,
Mm-hmm.
who's got time for that? I need space. I need fucking weed. I need a dildo. And
Why do you need a dildo?
for her?
For her?
Yeah.
for her.
I recently discovered I did actually hook up with a girl recently. I fucked recently,
Nice.
and
Alright.
this girl used a toy. It was the first time I'd ever been with a girl doing that, and she squirted everywhere. I was God, I spit in her mouth. It was fucking awesome.
You spit in her mouth?
Yeah.
So she pulled out a toy. And
I told her to pretend we were on a bus. No, that was a joke.
She's like, okay, my stop is coming.
no, you're not getting off here.
Give the conductor your ticket. Oh God, yeah. So it was awesome, and yeah, I've actually not been on a streak, but
Sean,
Yeah.
looking up.
yeah, a couple of girls. I've hooked up with a couple of girls recently, so this is
Bumble? Both of them?
Things are looking
Yeah.
up. Bumble, really?
things aren't looking up, dude. Just don't fuck off.
Well, I'm
Shut the fuck up.
encouraging you.
Shut
Why
the
you-
fuck up, dude. Things are not
Okay.
looking up.
I'll take a step back.
I'm just kidding. Yeah,
Things-
no.
yeah.
I mean, but I finally got some pussy, which was fucking.
Fuck yeah.
I didn't for months, fucking months.
I fucked the first girl recently since I broke up with my girlfriend of 6 years.
Really,
Yeah.
dude. I heard girls in Austin must be amazing. Right?
Girls in Austin are very, very pretty.
That's
Very
sick.
pretty.
Yeah.
Quarantine-
And cool to like talk to. I assume.
Yeah, with your hands, I didn't know
Yeah.
if you were gonna
Oh
grab or-
no. Yeah, cool to grab by the hair.
Can you grab
Yeah.
them?
Can you just grab them?
Grab them?
That's my
Grab 'em.
pussy.
Which ones can you grab?
Are they grabbable or?
Which ones can you
Can
grab?
you throw a potato bag over their head and
I think it's the ones that have an extra chromosome.
So you put on the red hat and you can just grab them, right?
you just grab them?
Right by that, yeah.
By
right-
the what?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. But no, yeah, Austin's a very attractive town, but also for every babe there is just some southern like Jack dude or whatever who's like, well, I guess I am one
Yeah,
of those.
hot guys and hot girls travel together, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so it kind of evens out, you know what I mean? Where like it's like attractive people, they're just in like a different thing. But
Oh, really?
yeah. But either way, a lot of hot girls there.
I
though.
feel like
and
they'd
UT Austin's there. It's like,
I feel like girls would be easy to talk to there.
you think so?
Yeah. Down south, like I would hit on girls all day there.
But you'd be like an exotic animal a little bit.
Yeah,
for
sure.
Yeah, exactly.
I'd be
Help!
an exotic animal in so many ways.
Yes, exactly.
Hey, honey. Oh, this is a big car. Yeah. It's a big green stripe. Why do you have why does it have 16
right,
wheels?
okay.
Sorry. Okay, sorry. I don't know what to
Enough's
do.
enough
I
there.
Yeah.
All right, fine. This is a nice car. A nice Corolla. The Japanese, they're a good
Yeah.
they're a good bunch.
Plug in the DVD player into the little AC charger or
Yeah.
whatever, just
Yeah.
like Eric Monroe used to do.
And what's your version of Soul Plane anyway? What's your Bollywood version of Soul Plane?
Bend it like Beckham.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Or I mean my personal but if
Don't say
it's
Bump in the Night.
I do love Bump in the Night. It's a great Bump. Do you know what Bump in the Night is?
I don't know.
It's a great movie where Christopher Reeve
I-
plays a pedophile. But here's the thing. Here's the cool thing about it. The very cool thing. It's after Superman, but before the paralyzing.
Oh.
So it's a very in between part that people,
You know
what was Christopher Reeve doing during
You know
that?
what's crazy?
Did God paralyze him
Yeah.
because of the movie?
I mean, it's such a great performance. Granted, it was straight to video, but
I mean, dude, if Superman was a pedophile, there'd be really nothing we could do about it.
exactly.
Wow.
He could fly exactly. Or
How do we prevent that besides just hoping your kids age quicker? I don't know what
There's nothing you can do.
you hire
Ask him to go back in time and not do it. Like, spin the world around like he did with his girlfriend.
No, you just
a pedophile. Wow, if Superman was a pedophile. Yeah.
There's nothing, dude. Like, listen, he does what he
hire
does.
Bruce Wayne.
Look,
But meanwhile, he's still saving he's still saving people's lives and stuff like that. But he's touching.
That's how he gets his power.
yeah.
Like he's like he can only fly if he rapes a kid. He's like I can only fly and be powerful and move mountains if I rape kids.
I think in this scenario, he's got to have the conscious choice to just do it for no reason.
What do you mean no reason? Because kids are sexy to him. That's a reason.
Sorry, that's the only reason. That's the only reason. 'Cause kids are sexy.
I think pedophiles would be even worse if they're like, no, we're not attracted to these little kids. We just hate the joy they bring people.
Yeah. I don't like him to be a reluctant pedophile. It's like, oh, I need this for my power, but rather like he just sees a kid and thinks they're cute. You know
Yeah,
what
he's
I
like,
mean?
hey, how you doing, Tyke? Oh, yeah, you're a big fan of Superman. You all are.
Yeah. Do you like to fly, Timmy? Do you like to fly?
just other pedophiles shaking their head with their vans and candy.
Oh, yeah.
I can't get your fucking break here.
Fucking Clark Kent again, stealing all the pussy, all the kid pussy.
Yeah, we can't tell it's you with the glasses, you
Yeah.
fucking kid fucker. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll get in trouble because I'm putting kryptonite in my kids' underwear.
Oh, there you go. That's a pretty good idea. Yeah. Like kryptonite lotion for your kid.
Johnson.
Yeah. You want to apply this to your no-no zone, all right? That's it, okay?
It's just poison ivy.
I have had poison ivy on my dick twice.
Oh my God, Ben.
It's super painful.
Poor
Yeah, because
guy.
I had it.
I don't think I've ever had poison. Or
I
maybe
had a
haven't.
girl give me a hand job when we were 14, and the next day she hit me up and was like, "Oh, I didn't tell you I have poison ivy on this part of my hand," which is like
which is prime hand job position.
Prime hand job on her hand job hand right there, and I didn't think
Is that what you called it?
What, her hand job hand? No, that's my term for it.
Yeah. Say hello to the rent maker.
The old hand job. This is my hand job hand. My hand job giving hand.
Continue this. I want to know this.
So and then I didn't think any of it. And I was like a kid, so I was like, fuck, like I don't know, like I don't want to tell my parents about it, like because I was like nervous to say I got a hand job. Weirdly enough, like I was like, you know what I mean, when you have that anxiety and like and then my dick just started swelling, like growing.
Nice.
At first it was like, at first I was like, hell yeah, you know what I mean? It was like growing, and
It must have felt like you were in a third world country.
yeah, and it was growing, and then it was like wasn't red or anything yet. It was just like growing in size, and I was like kind of pumped, and then all of a sudden it just started like one day I just woke up and it was all like deformed and shit like that. It was just all so swollen that it just looked like it looked like Quasimodo from the Hunchback of Notre Dame. Oh my God.
You should have kept it.
Yeah, I should have kept it like that. Yeah. And then I was so petrified to tell my parents, but I just Googled online what's the best thing for poison ivy.
Dick.
Poison ivy.
Oh, okay.
And so instead of like going to CVS and buying it, I found out that the best thing for poison ivy is turpentine. Paint thinner. Removes the oil from the walls, but it'll remove the oil from your skin. So my dad had turpentine in the basement.
Oh,
Are you
no.
serious?
Dipped my dick in the turpentine.
Are you serious?
Once a day
And it
for
felt
like
good?
4 days. It stung. It hurt a lot. And I would and then I would put Vaseline on it afterwards because you dry up your skin and then you moisturize it. I put moisturizer on it and it cleared it up in like 4 days.
Get
or something
the
like that.
fuck out of it. And you could see it progressively getting
Yes,
better.
progressively getting better, which was a huge.
I feel like it would have
Holy
cured up
shit.
in 4 days anyway.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. I never had to do it anyways. But yeah.
Ben's just a fan of turpentine.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna go home
And
and drink
yeah, it just kept swelling to like this disgusting looking fucking monstrosity. A penis.
Dude, that
I used to say it was a penis so ugly only a mother could love it. It was just so ugly.
Dude, that is so balls of you to not say anything.
I know. I
would have started crying. Be like,
I would've never said
my
that.
dick has got herpes. I have AIDS or something. I didn't go near Magic Johnson. I would have been like, fuck this. Like, dude,
I would have
fuck
been better
that.
off doing that than just being like, oh, it'll go away on its own or whatever, and just like not bringing it up. But either way, turpentine worked
Were
out
you
really
in
well.
pain?
I was in so much pain. So much pain.
God, all the time.
Like walking, just like my legs. It hurt.
Your parents like didn't like see you like walking.
Not really. I would always wear like sweatpants or basketball shorts. It was in the summer, and like I would walk like my legs kind of spread, and like to piss. I remember like I'm uncircumcised, so like I had to pull it back, and I couldn't even pull it back like enough. It was just like it was that swollen. It was just like it was just like I like to pull it back was so painful. I could just feel it like stretching and like it was so bad. It was just so tender and
So you must pay an extra attention in health class. Like they're not kidding.
yeah. It happened.
You listen to them.
Yeah. I guess it's better off I had poison ivy instead of like an actual STD or whatever. But
I don't know.
What was
STDs.
the second time?
Second time I was just a kid, and it was just
That's no fun. Huh?
I just got it down there. But there's no and I was molested by an outdoorsy priest.
The important question is the girl that gave you the poison ivy. Did you go eventually and punch her in the face?
I did not. I never saw her again. Actually,
Did you kick her in the pussy? Did you kick her in the pussy?
Joking, guys. I don't. condone
Yes,
hitting
we
women.
don't. You shouldn't go around kicking women in the pussy just because they gave you poison ivy on your dick, okay?
He's so sincere in his.
And you definitely shouldn't put on clog shoes right before you do it, all right? All right, everyone listening at home. Oh, antioxidant. Let's see how this tastes. I remember it tasting like assholes.
Fucking. I bet on baseball recently. I hit a new low.
Oh wow! Yeah, things of that.
So there's some sort of sweetener in here that gives me cancer, right?
Yeah,
That's the only way to drink it.
per requested. Yeah.
Look, it's like, dude, look, it's like stain the aluminum. That is not a natural red.
That's a natural. That's a good drink.
I don't have a lot for stories.
Well, let's get to them.
I do have, my one. There was a scene, there was actors in NCIS that are suing CBS.
Mark Harmon.
Well, they were paid to, they were paid to be...
Who's Mark Harmon?
I was like, am I the only one here who knows who that is? Yeah.
He's one of the actors, right?
He's one of the actors on NCIS, which is a show that like...
I'm not the FBI, dirtbag.
Which is like one of the number one shows in the country, but like, who do you know that watches?
Exactly.
My mother watches it.
Yeah,
but it's
right.
There's so many dumb middle Americans that just like sit there and watch NCIS on 8 o'clock on a Wednesday and just like uncheck. And like, I have no friends that watch it. You know, it's like Big Bang Theory. You know what I mean? It's like nobody. You don't. Know
I know some people who watch Big Bang.
You
I'm
do?
embarrassed for them.
I've watched Big Bang Theory before to see like what is this what's going on here, and I'll tell you, it's like watching a car crash. You like start watching it, and
really
you're just
awful.
like,
It's really bad.
this is so bad, but I
But
can't like look away.
It's more
I don't know how to
indicative of
explain
how fucked we are as a country, though. If people are literally sitting there and laughing out loud at the Big Bang Theory.
I don't think they are. I think it's like, I don't know. Like I like when I was watching, I was like this the whole time. Like I couldn't look away, but I was like, but I wasn't laughing. I wasn't enjoying it.
Same thing
Like-
with 2.5 Men.
Oh yeah.
So bad.
And Big Bang Theory, I think they made $1 million an episode towards the end of it.
I mean, now they're in syndication. Now
Yeah.
they're like, they make so much money. That fucking Indian guy, I'd like to fucking rape him. Just kidding.
Sham, you're gonna get on one of those sitcoms one of these days.
I should. I think I could play, an innocent little guy. And it's like, all right, Sham, your line is, oh, you shouldn't like this girl. Okay. Why don't you go and rape her? No, that wasn't the line, Sham. Yeah. Sorry.
Raj.
Yeah,
Stephanie
Raj.
Sharp.
Yeah, why do you always talk
Raj.
about bus rape, Sham? This is a TBS show.
Yeah, Deborah Messing's complaining about you.
What, they write in Shaman to Will and Grace somehow? Yeah.
Hey, let's just call him Dirtfoot.
Yeah.
He's not that kind of Indian.
Yeah, like because Will and Grace needs a homophobic Indian guy as the character in there.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
That'd be a good one.
That would be, yeah.
Dude, you could argue with what's his name the whole time? Hello? Get out.
Get out of my country. Get out of my country. Homosexual. Homosexual. You homosexual. You are a dirty homosexual. I don't.
Oh, be nice.
Oh, don't get out of here, you homosexual. You are taking all the men and women, you homosexual. You are what's wrong with America, homosexual.
Oh, Sham. You don't have to be like this.
I can be like anything I want, homosexual. Get out of my country.
Coming this fall to NBC, Will and Grace and Sham.
I don't approve of any of this.
Vote Pence. Not even Trump Pence.
Just write in. Don't even vote for Trump. Just write in Pence.
They'll figure it out.
That should be a movement. Yeah. Write in Pence.
Oh God.
So
Why are they suing?
there's a couple actors they paid to do a robbery scene, and apparently they didn't tell anybody in the neighborhood. So they're doing the robbery scene, and the police showed up, and the actors claim that they almost got killed.
No kidding. You don't say. Huh?
Wait, yeah. How does that work?
Killed by the police?
Yes, they were black. So
Oh.
they
Wait,
claim
how
that.
does that work? Like, if you're a show, you're like, okay, like you gotta tell the name. Like, how does it?
Yeah.
First, you should tell people when you're gonna do
So
something
you know what?
like
Maybe
that.
they got what that was coming to them. I'm just kidding. I'm joking, obviously. Cops are evil. Cops are evil.
Are we gonna do another political discussion in this podcast?
No, I was just saying. I just want to make sure everybody knows.
Are we
where I
gonna do
stand.
this again? Defund the police, abolish the police. I mean, listen, guys. We could abolish the police, but who's gonna shoot all the black people? Am I missing something here? I don't know.
The Chinese cops.
I don't know, guys. Look, Eric.
It'll
Just
be
the
the
loud
triad.
ones. Just the loud ones.
Yeah, you know, the ones at the movie theater.
Yeah. They're just waiting outside an AMC.
I want to watch Wolf of Wall Street in peace.
Oh my God.
I'm just saying. I used to be able to go to the Red Lobster in Pawtucket. Can't anymore.
Oh my God.
I can't anymore. Excuse me, you're not the only one eating here. If you wouldn't mind, I'm trying to have a quiet dinner. Yeah, whatever with your baby dick. Excuse you. Excuse you. Excuse you. You've ruined Shrimptober.
We've given you February. Now you want Shrimptober? Jesus Christ.
Come on, honey, let's go.
So, cops are bad.
First Black History Month. Now Shrimptober. I want my country back.
I want my country back, and I want my...
Oh my gosh.
You gotta put Cajun seasoning on everything, you fucking people.
There is a conspiracy theory going around that I like, that there's more black people than the government is letting us know.
That's hilarious. But I was shocked, though. I was shocked because wouldn't you be surprised to learn that the America... What percentage do you think of it is
13.
black? Exactly. Which is crazy.
Wait, what is it?
13% of America is black.
That's it? And it's like, isn't like 50% is incarcerated?
I
Or like some
don't
shit
know.
We're not gonna
Now
get
you're
into
bringing up my talking points. God damn it.
There's only 13% of America's black.
Yeah.
What is
Yeah.
it? 11% is in Harlem.
Yeah.
The other 1% is in Dorchester.
Yeah.
And the other 1% is Montgomery, Alabama.
And there's just 6 of them in Baltimore, and that's all it took to ruin that place.
Yeah, and that was Antonio Brown's family.
Yeah.
He's running routes, doing
Yeah, have you
drive-bys
seen
on post
Seen
routes.
videos of the pros. It's just the same 6 people. Just it's the same.
The Wire only had 6 cast members.
That's insane to me, dude.
Hey, man, these guys look alike. Like,
Dude,
you're
that number's
racist.
gotta-
No, I just...
I'm sorry. What you,
No, don't worry about it.
That number's got to be low, right? That's
13%?
That's a low number.
What do you think, Eric? Do you think it's a low
There's
number?
no way that's the right. That can't be right.
I mean,
13%
Well, think about it.
of
How
the
many-
entire country?
Dude, there's like 3 black people in Nebraska. I don't think a black person's ever set foot in Wyoming.
Mm-mm. Well, Kanye has a house there, but hey.
I get what you're saying about middle America, but like think about like the East Coast, the West Coast.
Isn't it
South.
funny that when you find that out though, as a white guy, it's impossible not to sound racist? Because like my
Yeah.
first thought was, gosh, I thought there were a lot more of them.
It seems like it.
God, no, there.
It sounds like it.
Yeah.
If you just told me 13% like a couple of years ago, I would have been like, yeah, that's fine. Seems like a lot more now, though.
There's no way that.
And I don't mean that as a racist or anything, but I just mean like gosh, I thought there were a lot.
There's no
more
way that number's right.
black people in America.
What percent are Mexicans? That's like 33%, right?
Of America?
That's 33% all in Chelsea.
whatever it is,
Chelsea
it
Mass.
keeps going up.
Yeah. Oh my God, it's an
I
open
mean, when
door
you have
somewhere.
so many. Yeah, seriously. I mean, when you just cross the border to have a baby. I mean, think You jump a fence and then you pop out a baby.
Yeah, if we had a wall, though, they wouldn't get past it. I'm telling you, they wouldn't.
Somebody should consider doing that.
Yeah, building a wall, dude?
Yeah, that's a good idea. Is
11
anybody on that?
You know what? You're right. I'm going to run for office.
Yeah.
11% Mexican American. So they're getting on us.
Only 11%?
Just Mexicans. So
Okay.
that's not counting.
There's Bolivia and a bunch
What's the percentage that's white? It's like 47, or is it way more? That's way higher than that. Duh. What other?
You want to see what you're representing?
of... Yeah. It's a very...
76.3.
Okay. See, nobody's gaining on us or anything. We have.
No, I said on us.
Oh yeah, but I'm saying on us though.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, you're
like
good.
why
Don't worry.
people are concerned. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. You know, that's a pretty strong lead
76?
to 13 and 11 and whatever else. It's a strong lead.
I remember Super Bowl. It was 28-3 once.
I was gonna take it the same. I was gonna take it the same place. That's what white people are in this country. 28-3 with 4 minutes left in the third quarter. And this is the turning point this year. Yeah. Exactly. This is it.
Yeah, no, there's the Trump convoys are terrifying. Have you seen these? Oh, I've seen a couple. Just miles and miles of Trump trucks with flags.
Oh.
Dude, the polls have him getting smoked, right?
Yes, but they also had him.
They had him getting smoked last year, so we're not going to know.
Exactly.
We won't. No.
There's a house
And with mail-in voting, it's going to be a while, too.
It's gonna
Holy
be pretty
shit.
It literally always comes down to whether black people vote or not.
All 13% of them.
That's what it comes down to. So we can get our 13%.
Dude, you know 30% of black people are, supporting Trump now?
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know what kind of poll you.
Hold
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
Hold on. I saw this somewhere. It was a conservative place where I saw it. It was actually Ben Shapiro said it.
30% of black people
Yeah.
are supporting Trump.
Well, you know what I mean. It's just of this poll.
Yeah.
You listen to Ben Shapiro?
Sometimes I do, yes.
Oh, wow.
I gotta know what those Jews are up to, all right? I'm gonna look it up now.
Oh, Eric, Donald Trump, he's a very good guy. He's, these Democrats, Joe Biden, he's a crook. That's my dad's thing to everything. It's all the Democrats. It's not even like, if Trump was a Democrat, he wouldn't vote for him.
Yeah.
Come on, just give me the raw numbers. Okay, so Newsweek says it's 92% support Biden over Trump. Oh, that's a big lead.
Who are these 8% black people?
You've seen them.
You've seen. You know the type.
Yeah.
They have chains.
You know the type we're talking about.
Yeah.
Republicans.
The type of black person that makes me look like Suge Knight.
Death row.
No, the only time you ever look like Suge Knight is when you're hanging clothes out your window to dry them. Then it looks, hey, has that guy got someone in sweatpants?
What a reference! Wow.
I don't know that. I don't get that reference.
He
Vanilla Ice.
hung Vanilla Ice out a window.
Oh, really?
Yeah, or like off a balcony or some shit. He like literally held him by his ankles.
It was not just Vanilla Ice. That was his go-to to sign.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
that was
Sign
good, too.
people?
To like sign people, get money, get his
Are you
flag.
serious?
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was his move. I
Yeah.
didn't know it.
Oh, yeah. And he was the head of a record label for a fucking ever.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Yeah.
He's in jail for like life now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Death row.
yeah.
What a horrible guy. Death row.
He was the worst.
He was a bad guy.
I mean, come on. Let's.
So 8%, 30%, I wasn't that far off.
But I came up with that joke when I was in Canada, and I kept like when you see other black guys, you do the head nod. That's what we do. In Canada, nobody was nodding back, and I'm like, "What the fuck is happening?"
Really?
And they just feel safe up there, I guess, around white people.
Because they have free
feel
healthcare.
safe, yeah. They got free healthcare.
God, they're chilling.
Yeah.
There's only like 7 cops in the whole fucking country.
We need to go take over
They're
that
all
country.
riding mooses. Fucking moose.
And fucking Mounties.
They're all riding mooses, and our educational system is bad, and I say mooses.
How many black people are in Canada, though?
55?
55. Really?
13 in Montreal.
One of whom is Drake's dad.
Yeah. The Toronto Raptors.
Kawhi Leonard, even though he plays for the Clippers.
Yeah.
He should have stayed in Toronto, dude. He would have been
No,
a
he
god.
shouldn't have. No, he shouldn't have. He should have teamed up with somebody different than fucking Paul George. That's what he should do. Paul George is a pussy.
Yeah.
He is a
he's
bit
not
of a
dog.
puss.
Like, he should. Oh, my God. If Jimmy Butler was on the Clippers,
Yeah.
I mean, he's one of my favorite players. But
In Canada, black people make up 2.9% of the population.
Huh. So we know the reason you like it better.
Just more fun. Yeah, ever since kindergarten, I've always been the only black person in my class.
Really?
Mm.
Then you went to New England Tech, though. There must have been a couple of Puerto Ricans at least, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, isn't that near Holyoke?
Yeah, no, yeah, that's yeah. No, I went.
Don't
to...
they count as like in case of break in case of emergency blacks? Like they're not quite there, but
Haitians and Dominicans?
yeah, like
Yeah.
if you need to invite some people to say a twerking contest, and there are no black people around, you can go like, hey,
Big Papa.
Pablo? Is it Pablo?
You ever been to a stomp contest?
I've been to. They had a stomp team at my high school.
Really?
Classical,
Oh, that's
yeah.
right. Yeah, you went to classical.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
You went to where?
Classical in Providence.
Oh, that's
here.
right. Yeah,
But
Ben.
they put
What
on
is-
like Tim's and like
Yeah.
What is
jeans and a
classical?
black shirt, and they would do the
It's a school in downtown
public school in
Providence.
Providence here.
Yeah.
Okay, is it like an artsy type thing or something?
No,
You have to
why?
test to get in, right?
You do have to test to get in, but it's like the only public
Wait.
high school in Providence for anybody that
Oh,
like,
wait,
has a
if your kid's
chance.
retarded, can you fuck the principal like in Forrest Gump and get your kid in? I mean, I know it's not a legal option, but you know of any? Have you ever seen any slower kids? Like, oh, we know what's up.
Where'd you go to?
No, that's fun. I went to an all-white high school. You went to an all-black high school.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
We didn't have too many students of color in my high school.
At Marshfield.
No, we had one kid named Black Pat. That's what we called him, and we called him that because we liked him. I don't want to say what we called Jared.
What do you call Pat?
I don't want to say it. Dude, you're afraid to laugh, you scumbag.
I'm not racist.
He covered the microphone when I did the cop thing. Yeah.
Ben Smith is an ally.
I am an ally of this podcast in particularly. You know I
Yes.
love it.
Multicultural hate cast.
Yes. I'm just glad we got that Mexican off.
Oh, me?
Nah, the other brown.
You better not have been lying about your application.
Oh my God! Why would I ever lie and say I'm Mexican?
That's the
like-
one. That's the one question.
I'd say Pakistani before Mexican. Actually, I don't know.
I'd rather work the register than fucking work out with a hoe in my hand. Picking grapes and olives and shit.
Let me tell you something. I'd rather fucking be picking berries out of a fucking rice field than being a toilet cleaner.
We ask all our guests if they have COVID and what their race is.
What's your race? Aren't you Spanish?
No, but thank you. I think. Yeah, thank you.
I thought I knew something that you were exotic.
You
Ben's
fucking salsa
2%
danced.
Mongolian.
Yeah. My
Are you really?
grandmother was part Mongolian, which is
What is Mongolia? Is it
Alan's favorite
Chinese?
fact about me. Yeah.
Is it Chinese?
Yes, Mongolian is a kind of Chinese.
Is it like Genghis Khan? Is like, did they get raped by Genghis
Yeah,
Khan or whatever?
my grandmother was related to Genghis Khan, but like
Your grandmother got raped by Genghis Khan.
He was pretty up there at that point.
Your grandmother's related to Genghis. Aren't we all like
but
related to
it's
Genghis
it's
Khan?
like
or
one.
something?
No.
It is like 1 in like 200 people's related to Genghis Khan because of how much raping that guy did.
Let me tell you something. There are
It
innovators.
wasn't all rape, and I'm sure some women were like, he's a powerful man.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah, they're
There are-
attracted to that. Yeah,
There are innovators at every level. That's all I'll
There
say.
certainly are.
There are innovators and rulers at every level and great men. I'm not going to say he's great for raping, but what I am going to say is if I have one of two, if 100 years from now, 1 out of every 200 people is related to me, then I did something right.
Well, if you're talking greatest rapist of all time, it's him or Cosby, right?
Well, yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Top 5 dead or alive.
Yeah.
Harvey Weinstein is not even close to their numbers.
No.
And he played the long game with a lot of them too.
Yeah, exactly.
Cosby
That's
and-
against the rapist code.
Cosby well, of which they have a strict code.
They have a very strict code of honor. Listen, it's very different from our morals, but they have a...
They have a code nonetheless. They do. Yeah, which is the one thing we respect about them. They follow their rules.
It's like John Wick.
Yeah.
Instead of assassins.
Instead of a
Just frat boys.
they have a code. Yeah. The inner circle.
Rule number 1: don't talk about fighting.
Rule number 2, just call it Fight Clubs. They don't know what it really is.
I know I do not have COVID, but I probably should get it to counter all the negative press from being on this podcast. But we need some positive press. I know I was on the podcast, guys, but I do have COVID. Okay, yeah, exactly. But yeah, no COVID, no vid over here. I actually was tested 2 weeks ago. I was surprised at how easy it was and convenient.
Q-tip up the nose.
Tip up the nose wasn't even
How much it
Not
cost?
that bad.
It cost $50 through my insurance, which is bullshit. It should be just free for everybody,
Yeah, it
no
really
matter
should
what.
be.
It's such bullshit.
Yeah. Save it for the Bernie rally, okay?
But I went to like an urgent care in between like a Subway and a Marshalls, so like maybe I should have gone to the convention center or something.
Yeah, they tried to charge me. I was like, you can kiss my ass. I'll kill all my grandparents before I give you a fucking dime. Kiss my fucking red, probably infected ass. I was at the Foxy Lady the other day. Had 2 whores on each lap. Don't give a shit about anything. Don't give a shit. Speaking of which, we're going to fantasies. Let's just do it. What's the worst that can happen other than getting COVID?
Yeah, I guess
And
so.
spending all of our money.
Mike.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can. I'd like to wait a little bit longer because, like I said, I want to have like a lot of cash. But I mean,
Really wants to
The-
make it rain.
The more we wait, the more you're just going to gamble it all away.
that is true. I mean, my birthday is tomorrow, so we should maybe go this weekend.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Happy
Actually,
birthday,
yeah,
Sean.
Happy birthday.
So we can
Birthday,
go. Yeah,
brother.
actually, you know what? Fuck it, Alan. Let's go get COVID. But I have to get a hand job. Like, I cannot go to the strip club and not get a hand
That's
job.
going to be kind of difficult to do if there's no back room.
That is
But
such
there's a
bullshit.
man who could do it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know
Yeah.
what? All you have to do is
I'm
smooth
sitting there,
talk
I'm
the
like-
lady. Smooth talk the Dan. Say, listen, honey, you probably have what, 3 kids, 1 through C-section. I work for a finance company. Granted, I'm gonna get fired next week, but I have a 401k. Do you know what that is?
Will
None
you-
of it's yours, but I have one.
Will you marry me? Bitch, will you marry me?
Oh, you won't marry me? Well, does this change your mind? What would I do with a box of mangoes?
He's got grapes and grain
Yeah.
and goat
An
cheese.
empty potato sacks? I give you 4 extra bags.
Yeah.
4 extra bags.
You Indians are all the same.
Yeah.
You give me 2 sacks, I give you 3 bags. You give me 1 sacks, I give you 2 bag. All right, you give me 1/2 sacks, I give you.
Strip clubs in India just look like fruit stands. Is that how it works?
Strip clubs in India are your aunt's huts. They're just huts on the side.
Do you tip them in like spices and shit?
Yeah,
Just throw,
yeah.
you just
I
throw
would-
spices
I
on
would
his
Curry
face?
powder out.
Yeah.
I know there's a lot of fucking child kidnapping in India. Not like poor children, because like
They're easy to get. Yeah.
yeah, and there's so many of them, and it's just like, and there's different languages. Just fucking hashtag make it a parking lot.
All right. I just want one story about Genghis Khan because we got into it a little bit.
Yeah.
In China, they're putting up a statue of Genghis Khan, but
He was
then
a rapist.
Haven't they learned anything from this country? It's going to get taken down by some dyke. Going to be taken down by some dyke who's,
Oh my god.
studied gender something. All of our beautiful statues gone.
I'm just gonna have a statue of my house of Mao Zedong.
So they're putting up the statue of Genghis Khan in China, but China, the government is saying there can be no mention or the word Genghis Khan
That is
on the statue.
that is such a Chinese thing to do.
That is such a... Yeah, they're slippery.
like it's like oh yeah, we're gonna put up the statue, but you can't talk about it. That's just the fucking
slippery Chinese.
That's why you know what, my dad is right. These Chinese, they're terrible.
So it's just going to be called the statue of the nondescript Mongolian man?
Seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just going to be like, how come they got a statue of a retarded guy here?
They do have a statue of Stefan Marbury there, so similar.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's
Similar.
That's
They're
fucking
not
great.
afraid to make a statue for the mentally challenged.
true. And they make his shoes.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
Starburys. He was one of my favorite players.
Love Starbury.
Yeah, that guy's got you written all over him.
Why?
You love all those players, like Antonio Brown.
I love Antonio Brown. He's one of my favorite
Antonio
players.
He's a big Antonio Brown guy.
Big Antonio Brown guy. Yeah, I do. I used to love Steph Marbury. Love Allen Iverson. Love Steven Jackson too. Huge Gilbert Arenas fan. I love a guy who can bring a gun in a
Rasheed
locker room.
Wallace?
Oh my! I used to have a Rasheed Wallace jersey. Portland Trailblazers. I love Rasheed
Michael
Wallace.
Vick.
Oh come on! Don't even ask stupid questions. Come on. Maybe my favorite. Yeah, one of my favorite NFL player not named Tom Brady or
I loved
Randy
Michael
Moss.
Vick too, dude.
I
He was
love
so
dude.
fun.
He's the most. I mean, I love Lamar
So
Jackson.
fun to watch.
Oh, Lamar. I mean, it's like, oh god, yeah. It's like that's what.
Yeah, but you probably don't like Lamar Jackson
I
because...
love Lamar Jackson.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because I was about to say, because, you know, he doesn't break any laws or anything. He just...
Not yet. He's a Raven. Give him time. He'll get a DUI eventually.
Yeah, we
He'll
talked
get a
about- we
DUI.
talked
He'll
about
hit his
Baltimore.
girlfriend.
I mean, he's probably going to get shot by the police, and they're going to make it was an honest
Baltimore has a
mistake.
statue of Ray Lewis.
Oh my god.
Yeah, how?
Really?
But that makes me
Well,
want to
dude,
puke.
he's like their fucking Bill Russell.
He also murdered somebody with his hands.
I know.
If you seen him, yeah, I mean, he's a great football player, but yeah, whatever. I mean, whatever.
Yeah, he's like their Babe Ruth, dude. He's the biggest athlete in the history of Baltimore.
He's like, yeah, I mean, he's a lot of
I
things.
think Babe
from
Ruth
Baltimore.
is literally from Baltimore. But.
He's like Baltimore's biggest gangster. All the gang members go and worship it.
We like to end the podcast by talking about our guest, Ben Smith, who is a Block Island kid, then moved to Texas. Now he's back. He's going back to Texas. He's all over the place.
What's
yes.
what's your social media?
let's plug your stuff. Let's
at the
get
real
you-
Ben Smith, 2 H's, please. Only on Instagram right now. Off of Facebook, it feels great. Until after the election,
Interesting.
maybe. Yeah, I don't know, but feels really good and liberating. Without like comedy being around, why not just get off of Facebook right now? Is what I'd say. So.
It's a good point.
yeah.
And you deactivate it, you still got Messenger. You can still reach out to somebody for a show, or they can reach out to you. So I highly suggest you guys could
Just get rid of it. I don't know.
Deactivate.
No, I want to have ads thrown at me to sway my political opinion.
Oh, yeah,
I
me
want
too.
to.
Yeah.
How fucking dumb are you if you let a fucking Facebook ad swing?
Same guy who gets those big dick pills from Pornhub. What do you mean these don't
Hey,
work?
those are different things. Those are totally different things.
Chum, I know. I see you in the ad. You have a lab coat on, and you're like, no, this is good.
We use pig's blood.
I got a text for a local politician today, like an hour ago, and they were like, "Hey, this person's all about nursing homes and making sure they're safe. Will you vote for them?" And I was like, I'm a black man in America,
what the fuck you
and you're
give
coming
up,
at me
man?
with fucking nursing homes.
Honestly.
Yeah.
And then she was like, "You don't care about the people in the nursing homes?" And she was like, "No, I don't."
Oh, you
I
went back
don't.
and forth with this person?
Yeah. They
That's
texted
awesome.
back like, "You don't care about somebody fucking down the street for trying to get a vote for District 4."
Oh my god.
And I'm like, no, I don't give a fuck about nursing homes.
I helped in a couple of campaigns once. And I was like, I'll never do this.
I mean, statistically speaking, you're gonna die at the age of 44. Why would you give a shit about nursing?
I'm just texting that right now.
asked them if they have any laws about
Yeah, respond with that. That's great.
You should have asked if they had any
Hey,
laws.
what about black nursing homes, or is there known to you people prisons? What are you gonna do about those? What are you gonna do about those? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to get into. You're into it now.
Yeah.
Come at me. Yeah, so.
Hey, dude, I've never gotten a text like that. I would tell anyone to fuck off, even if they like my exact belief system. If they were like, "Hey, do you want universal health care and do you want to bring back Firefly for another season?" I'd still tell them to go fuck themselves.
What's Firefly?
Oh, it's a great sci-fi show.
That means it's an awful sci-fi show.
What do you mean?
Yeah, Alan likes the expansion too.
Oh yeah.
No, The Expanse. It's called.
The expansion.
No, this is actually decent. It's not like Time Cop.
All right.
I mean, it's not that good.
Anyway, we got to get out of here. Ben's got some pussy to go.
Yeah, but at the real Ben Smith, please. Instagram.
Follow him.
Yeah.
At the real Ben Smith.
I gotta go watch Soul Playing with somebody.
In your fucking 97 Corolla.
Yeah. On
Yeah.
DVD.
Yeah, Ben's also going to meet up with a 16-year-old in Seekonk, so this is gonna work out.
In Eric's driveway, actually. Yeah.
It was actually my cul-de-sac.
In Eric's cul-de-sac.
Yeah.
Keep it classy.
You know, I work with your brother a little bit, kind of.
All right, it's been fun, everybody. Thanks for listening.
Thank you. Marriage is
you.
between a man and a woman.
That was fun.